Hey Tony, it's Sunday, and first things first, I meant to make this video on Friday and Saturday, but it's been so crazy the past couple of days that just hasn't been done. So today's Sunday. Like we had Joey Martino over here yesterday, and we spent basically the whole day just doing stuff upstairs. So first off, to answer your question, I guess second off to answer your question of the week, Tony, it's been busy. It's been a lot going on. Obviously, work's been crazy. We've been doing a lot of housework. I'm not ready to show off the inside of the house just yet, but I will absolutely show you the basement, and I'll probably be able to show you the outside, and then the upstairs will be for a different video. So let's go on a tour of the basement. So where I'm at right now is the rec room. It's our game rooms where we spend most of our time, but I'm going to take you the full walk around starting in the main part of the basement. So I'll be back in a moment. All right, and here is the first part of our basement. This is the main part of our basement, where like we have some storage over there. We have over there is where like we have a sink down there with our dehumidifier. As we turn around, we have our furnaces, our water heaters. We have a little craft table here that we like. It's mostly just paint because there was a lot of paint when we moved in here, and we've obviously been doing a lot of we're going to be doing a lot of painting as well. So we have that upstairs. This is where cats generally stay, is in this part of the basement. So I'll pause and I'll show you the better part of the basement, our little game room. All right, Tony. So I'm gonna show you the rec room now, and I think you'll like it. So let's do a quick little switch. All right. So right here we have a door that lets us get in. It's actually a sliding door, which is pretty cool. We have a bookshelf that we have some of our stuff on there. Lots of CDs, lots of books, including those ones Mom and Dad had in their basement for a long time that I read when I was a kid. I don't know if you read them too. We have our couch here. We were doing a little bit of work down here still, so it's still a little messy, but we're making it. Taylor ended up putting these up today. It's all of the pictures from Pokemon. They're pretty cool looking. All right, here's another bookshelf. Has some of our games, some more books on it. Here we actually have some of our board games. With the chair right there. Again, it's a work in progress, but we're getting there. Jay's computer. Taylor's computer. My computer. And our entertainment center that has... and there's a spaz. More games. We just bought that TV. It's really nice. And we got a couple of our pop figures up there too. Alright, so that's this part of the basement. Let's take you to our storage spot, which there's not much in there, so I'm actually not even going to... Yeah, I'll take you in there, but there's not much in there, so just fair warning there. Alright, now back here is just our back storage area. We don't really have much in here, but we have plans to turn this into like a potential bedroom at one point, but we have to, so we put primer on the walls, mold killing primer on the walls to kind of work through that. That was a project that we did pretty early on. Right now it's just kind of storage in here, so there's not much to show, but again, the finished part of the basement is the really cool part. Like we need to get some stuff for the bottom, because we have over here is a dresser vanity that was upstairs that we're now going to be we're moving stuff down here for. It's gonna right now be for extra storage, but we'll see where it goes in there. So I'm gonna make a pause and I'll take you around the house afterward. All right, Tony. Now I am back to show the outside of the house. So this is our front yard right here. I'm gonna back up so you can get a better look. It's the front of our house with our yard. We have a really nice. Our whole setup's pretty nice because we have over here. As I'm walking around, we have a nice little side yard here that we can do a lot with. You see, we have a garage there. Jay's using my car and visiting their parents, so I don't have my car here right now, but that's not a problem. Again, we're just going around. We live in the middle of the woods, really. Like you can see that there's woods everywhere around here. And now we get to the next part of the backyard. Well, I guess here's the side of the house where the garage is. Right here's our deck. We spent a lot of time there with my grill, which was our really nice Father's Day gift, considering that's coming up soon. We have a shed in the back that has like my mower, a couple other things in there. We're currently growing some grass. It's coming along. It's not doing great, but it's coming along. Here's the back part of the house with the famous catio. You can actually see the room we're coming across right now is the kitchen. Now we have a little bit of work we need to do out here. Like we have a tree we want to get down because it's sumac and it's not really good. We have like our hose kind of side of the house there. I just mowed last week, so it's looking all right. I tend to mow at this point every other week. So this was all dead grass. It's still pretty dead, but it's starting to come alive a little bit more. And as you get a little further here, we're getting a little more grass in there, making it look pretty okay. Here's the side of the house. You see, like, the bedroom is, and the nursery is is a different window. And back to the front. So I'll put this on pause, and I'll sit on the deck and kind of show you that a little more. All right, right here we're actually on the deck. This is our little table that we ended up getting basically when we moved in. Which we really like that a lot. You have the outside of the house, better look at the catio. As you go over here, you can kind of see a bit better view of the porch itself. We have some plants coming in here that are going all right. All right. So that's at least first half of the house showing. There'll be a lot more. Ideally next week I'll be able to show the upstairs and the living room, or the main area. Sorry, I'm having issues getting my camera right. I ended up, as you know, I lost the case to my phone, so it kind of got a little. It didn't get it. I haven't had a new one since, so you know, it doesn't look great, but doing what we can. But it's we have a lot of potential. There's a lot we can do with the house. Like, I have a project I'm going to start working on probably next weekend. I just have right by the grill. There's a lot of moss there I want to tear up. It's not high quality ground, so I can tear it up pretty easily. And I want to basically put some paving there. In the shed, we have some stones that are pretty easy, just like some tiles that I want to make a nice little extension to the patio to be where the grill is. That way I can kind of hang out there. So that's my big project I'm planning on doing next after we kind of get the nursery all set up, which again I'll end up showing that next week. It's still a work in progress. We still have a lot of boxes all over the house, which is why I'm not doing the full showing yet. But we should pretty much have it more or less all unpacked, at least mostly unpacked by next week. And then obviously for the baby shower in August, that should be pretty all right too. So Tony, my question for you is, what do you think of the basement and outside of the house? Tony, I'll see you on Wednesday, I think. Later, bro.